Another question.
Next question. Yes, sir.
Have any of you, what do you guys think about Doctor Who the animated series? And would you ever want to do a series that isn't Japanese anime?
Sure, I did Halo Legends, but that was actually Japanese animated. But yeah, I'd be willing to. I'd be more than willing to. No, I've not gotten to see Doctor Who the animated series. I am a Who fanatic. I've just recently gotten back into my fandom, but I've not gotten to see it yet, so I can't comment on that.
I know nothing of Doctor Who at all.
Get them hooked. Get them hooked.
Everyone's tried.
Everyone's tried. I'll watch it at some point. But
You should try Torchwood if you're not sure about Doctor Who yet.
Oh, yeah, that's true. It's adult Doctor Who.
I almost watched it. And then I saw it was Doctor Who, and I didn't.
Oh,
not out of just some pompous knee-jerk reaction, but because I felt if it was a spin-off of a show I haven't watched, I would just be lost. So.
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't be.
See, and I'm waiting. I've just now finished the last of the Tenant season, so I'm now going to go back and try to start watching Torchwood because I did want to see it.
I kind of had that mentality too. Like I wanted to go back and watch all the original Doctor Who before I watched any of the new stuff. So I didn't watch any of the new stuff. Then I heard about Torchwood, so I watched that, not knowing what it was. I'm like, that was great. Now I want to go back and watch Doctor Who.
They are coming out with a new season of Torchwood.
As long as we're talking TV shows and I got an audience of people in front of me, I have to ask this question: did anybody watch the summer series Persons Unknown?
Yes.
You did?
All of it.
And you live here?
Yes.
Okay. Did they air all of the episodes in order?
What
happened?
Episode 11 was like...
Did they not air it?
It's on the internet somewhere. They actually stated, hey, we're not going to air this episode. It's going to be on the internet.
Oh, what is wrong with them? I could not believe, my wife and I sat down to watch it and they go, last time on Persons Unknown. And they started showing all this stuff that never happened. Like, what is going on? And then I flipped open the laptop and there's a whole episode that they just skipped and never aired. And it's a television show that is very contingent on what happens episode to episode. It's a show that's only 13 episodes long. It is about 8 people who are kidnapped out of their lives and wake up in a small town full of no people. They don't know each other and they don't know how to get out.
Wow.
Sounds like the colony.
And then they are played with like
mind
games.
I watched the first episode of that.
It was awesome, and the ending rocked. So great.
And unfortunately, they may not come back with the second series, second season from what I've heard.
I just watched I saw a little picture of the DVD box set for season 1, and it says the complete first season.
Right,
Sweet.
they do that. So they're theorizing that there might be, but it's very...
Persons Unknown?
Persons Unknown.
I'll check it out.
It's created by the guy who wrote The Usual Suspects.
Oh, I'm in.
Sorry, had to find out from people in another part of the country what was going on. Okay, so...
Who produced it?
Yeah, what company? What company produced it?
It was on NBC, I believe.
Oh, never mind. I was going to say if it was Fox, it's the same thing as Firefly.
Yeah.
No, it was NBC.
Actually,
They were just...
speaking of, I don't know if I'm going to cause a huge explosion with this, but you said that you recently, maybe not recently, but you finally watched Firefly, and the reason that it was canceled was it was showed all out of order.
Oh.
You can even check the box set. It wasn't just the first episode that wasn't shown. It was like...
Yeah.
Oh, they finally showed the first episode at the end when they ended it,
Do you think
but they had technical difficulties during it.
As a director, or like as someone who's worked on series, do you think that it's possible that it will ever start again? Like someone else?
I don't know. I would, after Firefly, we've lost several crucial characters. I mean, after Serenity, we've lost several crucial
They
characters.
said that...
that happened years later. I know.
No. They said that if Firefly ever got picked up again, they'd go on as if Serenity never happened.
Okay,
So,
cool.
like,
But
it
Joss-
has such a huge fan base that's constantly asking all the actors and the writers.
I don't know. I would
Well,
love to see.
considering that
I
Nathan
really would love
Fillion
to
is
see
on
that.
Castle
Joss
now.
Whedon has moved on to too many other projects, too many other large projects.
What's he doing now?
Well, he just did, what was it, Dollhouse?
Yes.
Went through 2 seasons of that, and
Which was awesome.
which bit him just as badly as
Yeah.
Firefly
I know.
did.
It was a fun show. I enjoyed it.
Well,
Did the same thing.
it got 2 seasons at least,
It
and
got 2
At least it got
seasons,
2
but
seasons.
it punched him just as hard,
Yeah.
you know, because he wasn't allowed to do what he wanted to do.
Well, that got more of a chance in Firefly, at least.
Yeah, that's
and,
true.
and I have to admit, look, from an objective sense, the ratings for the second season, the first season weren't great, the second season were, like, worse. I mean, so it was just going to be canceled. I'm sorry.
I think one of the reasons I like Firefly is that Summer Glau looks like an ex-girlfriend of mine, so I was like, oh, kind of acted like her too.
Insane.
Because she's just this very airy, light, free spirit, and to see her just kind of I'm like, because this person and I are still really good friends, so I was like,
Does she think she looks like her?
no, I don't know, I've never asked her.
How do you guys personally feel about people doing live-action film versions of popular anime shows?
Stop.
Although I'm intrigued about the new Gantz film, I was against it until I saw the preview, and it looks like they're really trying to do it right. So I'm going to give that one a try, but I'm with him as a rule. Stop. Just stop. Based on video game, there have been a couple of video transfers that have been okay. The Resident Evil I've enjoyed. They're not Resident Evil, but they're fun.
Yeah, but you know, you've got like we're busy. We're busy playing video games, and then we want to pay money to see a movie based on the video game that we could actually play at home.
Yeah.
Just play the video game and be happy with it.
I'd rather see new stuff.
Yeah, see something
original.
The movie's for the people who suck at the video game.
And maybe that's why I watch
me?
Yeah, I like me.
Why do I keep running into the wall?
Yeah, that's me.
No, I usually shoot myself, personally.
I do that. Oh man.
Never saw it. No intention.
Speaking of video games, do you guys have a particular series that you enjoy a lot?
You know, I don't get a whole lot of time to play video games, and I have played 2 games pretty religiously for the past long time, and that's Counter-Strike and Battlefield.
I get simulator sickness. I can't do any sort of first-person shooter. I will get sick as a dog. So everything that I do has to be platform or RPG. I will just say, if this answers the question, the last girl that I dated and I met because we got into an argument over who could kick whose butt at Mortal Kombat. He's like, no. If I'm playing so I'm like, no, sweetie. If I'm playing Frost, I own you. And here's the thing. For the whole time we were together, we never played. I think that was kind of intentional, so that we'd always have that. You know, I like Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter. I like things that I can just hit buttons and hopefully it'll work.
And a lot like that, I've actually met my wife, or we kind of solidified our relationship because she had, back in college, 6 hours to kill every Tuesday and Thursday, and we spent those 6 hours playing Street Fighter 2 on the Super Nintendo.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Every Tuesday and Thursday.
You don't play the Dragon Ball Z games to hear your voice going over and over and over again?
No, I hear my voice every day.
That's kind of when I did the video game for Square Enix. Because it was an RPG, I was so excited. I'm one of the villains. Chris Sabat and I are the 2 main villains in a Square Enix RPG. And I'm not a good gamer. I'm not that good.
Which one?
The Last Remnant. And I play Wagram, and Chris Sabat plays the Conqueror. I'm kind of like his right hand, the dark wizard. And I'm now to the point, I'm still playing the game. I finally got to the 2nd disc, because I don't have a lot of time, like you said, to play. And I'm now to the point where every time I see my character, I'm like, oh no. Because what my character does is he comes in, he has a monologue, and goes, oh, by the way, here's a level boss that you're going to spend the next week dying in front of. You know? It's like, and I'm like, oh, great. So I see my character come in, and I'm like, really? Get me. I'm going to refill the Coke now. Yeah. So. But it's weird to hear your own voice. It's kind of like we were talking about seeing Laura Bailey or Travis or Jason in a film. I'll be into a film, and all of a sudden, there's Laura Bailey. And it's like, No! No, you know.
It totally takes you out of something.
You see a friend of yours.
Like you see your friend up on screen, or you hear your voice or your friend's voice in a game or a show or something, and all of a sudden you're like, what? Oh, God, here's Chris talking to me again.
Yeah.
You know? Because you want, there's a reason the phrase suspension of disbelief exists.
Yeah.
We all want to do that. We all want to get ourselves involved in it.
Yeah.
And pretend like we're part of that world or that universe. And,
then you hear Sabbath.
Yeah, then there's...
Oh, wow.
Young Chris Sabbath, here I come.
Like, oh.
Now, here's my question for you. Do you do that with stage, though? When you see someone you know in a theater room, does it remove you from it?
No.
Me either. It doesn't remove me either.
It doesn't, because on stage it's different. The person on stage can totally inhabit the role.
Right, exactly, I agree.
And you can get used to it from the very beginning. You're used to it from the second you walk into the theater. You know what you're getting into. But video games, TV, movies, they sneak up on you.
Yeah, they do. And all of a sudden, it's like, the door opens like, hi, I'm a saleswoman. I'm like, no, you're Laura Bailey. Stop it. Stop it right now.
Come on.
And literally, I watched with Mr. Brooks one night, and Laura Bailey's in that. And then the next night, I watched Perfect Getaway, and Travis Willingham was in that. So I wrote to him, and I said, you and Laura need to get out of my movies. And he wrote back, what? And I explained to him, and I just get back this email from Travis, who goes, so.
We're done?
Yeah.
Thank
we're
you
done.
guys.
Thank you guys so much for spending the afternoon with us. Thank you guys. Staff room?
I have no control, I think.
Absolutely.
We actually have an autograph signing immediately after this.
Yeah, we're
in
going
the
to autograph
bonus
signing
room,
right
so
now.
I'm gonna go grab some.
They will